At the world's top institution, the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, there's a genius janitor. A problem that had puzzled numerous professors in the math department for 2 years was solved by him in just a few minutes while mopping the floor. What's even more incredible is that he hardly ever went to school. He just picked up bits of knowledge during classes while cleaning. His name is Will. He's from the slums and comes to MIT to clean every morning. One day, he accidentally saw a math problem written on the corridor blackboard. Will's eyes lit up. It was interesting. He put down his tools, picked up the chalk, and started solving it. The next day, when the professor heard the news, he came to the blackboard in disbelief. After seeing the perfect solution, he was shocked. This was no ordinary math problem. It was the threshold for becoming a great mathematician. Everyone who had solved this problem before had become a big shot in the math world. Even the professor himself took 2 months to solve it. But now someone had solved it overnight, and this person was mysterious and refused to show up. So the professor challenged this mysterious genius again with an even harder problem.
And there is a problem on the board right now that took us more than 2 years to prove.
At this time, Will didn't realize what was going on. He had just been released from jail for fighting and assaulting a police officer. The genius and the hooligan were both in him. Will returned to school. When he saw the new problem on the blackboard, he got itchy fingers. Unfortunately, he was caught by the professor who was just leaving work. The professor was angry and stepped forward to scold him. Will didn't want to waste words with the professor. Just as the professor was about to chase him, the teaching assistant called him back. Looking at the messy handwriting on the blackboard, he was stunned. The problem that had troubled the math department for 2 years was solved by the school janitor. What's even more amazing is that Will is not only good at math, but also has a photographic memory. He can remember everything after reading a book once. At the bar, Will's good friend Chuck was humiliated by a Harvard graduate while trying to pick up a girl. Will stepped forward. He spouted profound economic knowledge like a machine gun, leaving the other guy speechless.
You dropped 150 grand on a fucking education you could have got for $1.50 in late charges at the public library.
Will's all-around superiority successfully caught the girl's attention. She left her phone number before leaving. But before Will could ask her out, he was prosecuted by the court for the previous fight. Will didn't hire a lawyer and defended himself. In court, he cited various classic cases and legal provisions, leaving the opposing lawyer speechless. But the crime was a fact. Will was sentenced to prison. Since he was a repeat offender, the bail was as high as $50,000. Of course, Will couldn't afford it and put on the prison uniform obediently. Meanwhile, the professor finally found out Will's identity. He came to visit him and proposed to bail him out, but Will had to meet 2 conditions. First, work with him to solve math problems. Second, see a psychiatrist once a week. Subscribe to me to get more exciting movie stories.